Desperation fueled us. I smashed the door open with a chair. We raced into chaos, screams, shadows, and the dragging sound everywhere. Chloe's cry led us to the hydrotherapy wing, where we dragged Liam from the rising black water. Together, we stumbled toward the main entrance, the asylum fighting to keep us. Eleanor's voice shrieked, "You can't leave me!" At last, we saw dawn through the foyer's glass. We burst out, sprinted to the van, and sped away as the sun rose. We survived the night, but the silence in the van was heavy. Chloe sobbed, clutching Liam. I glanced in the rearview mirror and saw a pale woman with hollow eyes between my friends. "Eleanor," I blinked. She vanished, but Maya turned to me, her smile unnatural. In a cold, borrowed voice, she whispered, "You can't leave me. We're all going to be such good friends." The screams scattered us. Maya and I down one corridor, Liam and Chloe another. Doors slammed, isolating us, hurting us like prey. Maya and I found the records room, papers strewn everywhere. A file. Eleanor Vance died 50 years ago. Today's date. A cabinet slammed open. Maya's flashlight rolled away, plunging us into darkness. A whisper hissed in my ear. "Get out!" Meanwhile, Liam and Chloe were trapped in the hydrotherapy wing, water flooding the room as Liam fell, hitting his head. Chloe screamed, trying to wake him as black water rose. I found Maya huddled under a desk as the door slammed shut and frost crept across the room. Whispers swirled, promising we'd never leave. The asylum wanted us as part of its story. We were utterly alone, surrounded by madness. Escape felt impossible. We burst onto the second floor, the children's ward. Faded murals and rusted cribs filled the room, the air thick with sorrow. I caught a glimpse of a shadowy child by a crib. Gone in a blink. "Did you see that?" I shouted, but only fear answered. Chloe replayed her video. A gaunt shadow crawled above us on the ceiling. Panic erupted. We were being hunted. A rocking horse began to move, creaking faster and faster. The temperature plunged. Our breath hung in the air. Then, a scream tore through the asylum. Agony and rage, not human. We had to escape, but the asylum tightened its grip. The dead were rising to protect their secrets. We were trapped in their territory. We stuck together, moving down a corridor lined with open doors and rusted beds. Every step, every creak sounded like a warning. Suddenly, a door slammed at the end of the hall. No wind this time, Maya's voice trembled. "We're not alone." The temperature dropped, our phones died, batteries drained by something unseen. A woman's lullaby drifted through the air, growing louder, more twisted. It crawled into our minds, feeding our panic upstairs. Liam urged, pointing to a stairwell. As we ran, the dragging sound returned closer. Relentless thump, scrape, thump, scrape. We didn't dare look back. The asylum was playing with us. We had to keep moving. The van's headlights cut through the darkness, illuminating the rusted gates of Blackwood Asylum, a place of local legend and whispered nightmares. We piled out, nerves high, daring each other to spend the night inside. Liam, always the leader, grinned. "Ready for this, Jake?" I nodded, swallowing my fear as the asylum loomed, windows like dead eyes. The air turned icy as we approached a side door, left ajar like an invitation. Maya shivered. "I don't like this, guys," she whispered. The stench of decay and something metallic hit us as we stepped inside. Our flashlights revealed peeling paint, overturned gurneys, and a grand staircase spiraling into darkness. Silence pressed in, heavy and suffocating. Suddenly, Chloe stopped filming. "Did you hear that?" she whispered. A dragging sound echoed. Thump, scrape, thump, scrape, then stopped, leaving a charged silence. We realized we weren't just kids on a dare anymore. We were intruders. The doors closed behind us. The night had only begun.